Okay, so we're at Pinterest. We kind of know what this is, bulletin board. We can pin articles, sort of visual tagging. Let's go ahead and add another board that I need for this class, because I've got the digital media as far as publishing goes, and TVs and movies over here. Now I need something else. I need another board. So I'm going to go ahead and add it. So you just click on the add, create a board, and we're going to call this COM 316. Let's see. So activism through social media. I'm going to make the board category technology, and social media, so Twitter and the like, that type of thing. Now contributors, if I leave it just me, only I can post to it. Now we want the students to be able to post to it as well, so I'm going to choose me plus contributors. Now you would put their email address in here, or their name. If they're already in Twitter or already in Pinterest, it would just show up. Now this is the thing, Pinterest is still invitation only. If you're already in Pinterest as the educator, as a teacher, you can invite your students, and then they will join, and then there's no waiting period. If they join on their own and wait for an invite, it takes about a week. So I would go ahead and get you the email addresses of your students and then invite them if they're not there. You would type their name in here. I'm just going to put someone's name in here that I know, and click add and create this board. So here's the board. It's blank. Two people in it. I'm going to go ahead and add something to the board. How do you do that? So the students will have questions or whatnot that they'll have to sort of find, reference material on that has to do with this. And when they do, they can do it this way. They can add it by clicking add up there and then add a pin. And you can actually go out and say you're on a website. Here's one from Mashable. It's got a good article based on this topic. I'm going to copy the URL and I'm going to paste it in here. And then I'm going to click Find Images. Wait a second. Now, remember, Pinterest is like visual tagging. It's a visual site, visual social site. So you tag this to an image. So I'm going to choose this image right here. And I'm going to choose activism through social media. I'm going to label it, and the students will have to label it maybe a little. They got 484 characters, so maybe they'll write a little more, actually about more than that. We'll hit pin, and now this is pinned to the site. This is pinned to the board. When we go to this board, here that is. It's in there. If we click on it, it brings it up a little larger. It sees where it came from. It sees who originally posted it, me. And then there'd be more here if there's more things, more images. So if I click on this, I'm then taken to the Mashable site. Now there's another way you can do this, is there's a little widget that you can download from Pinterest, and you can put it up in your browser bar. And if you're on a website, so say you're here again, and you say, oh, I like this, you can click pin it. It brings up all the photos that are on that page. You can click pin this, choose which board you want, put a description in, click pin. Then you can either see your pin or tweet your pin. I'm just going to close it since I already have Twitter or Pinterest open. And if I refresh that, you can see that it shows up there. Now it's the same thing. You probably wouldn't bother doing that, but that's how you do it. So if we step out to my boards, you can see here's a new board here. There's that little icon that shows it's shared. So the students will be going out there and they'll be finding the reference material for their posts, and probably for other students in the class's posts. So for that week, activism through social media, the students will be creating their own reference material and their own book, through visual means, and then they'll be using that material along with some of the material that I'm providing to answer their blog posts, to answer the question for the week. They're creating the reference material that the entire class will use. It's visual tagging, and I'm really looking forward to doing this. I'm really excited about it, and I'll definitely keep everybody who watches and listens to the blog up to date.